It is the job of the Khajiit to keep abreast of the politics of the realms elsewhere deals with. The disappearance of the Emperor was to cause the chain of events that led you here. This one believes the blame can be directly laid at the feet of the Elder Council.
何か用か?
If they had taken more care, they would not have found themselves in exile. But it afforded them distance from Blackwell's scrutiny. Upset a lot of people it did that Sidious was making a success of his rule. And they feared to intervene because of Morag. Then you turned up and all that changed. Now they fear you. Cameus presented himself, and they could not resist sending him to Table Mountain. Part of their deal was to eliminate Blackwell and reinstate the Talmor. Dragonborn, did you not suspect anything untoward?
最初に彼から書面を見せられた。構えやす裏切るのかな。
And others who had no idea of their ultimate goal of having a puppet on the throne. You see, they thought it was going to be Rigmor seated upon the ruby throne, and that she would have to destroy Blackwell to do it. Hence, of all those signatures, they knew this one signature was the most important to Rigmor and yourself. Azura thought Cameus was crucial to the plan of the Nine, but did not know why. She sent a seer to advise Khajiit to sign the paper. Although Cameus appears to represent the Elder Council, he is playing
そうなん、構えやすが悪者やなんか。
that might be?
彼の主な関心はリグモールとその子供だから。
The child being called the chosen one via prophecy? This in itself will pose a danger to Rigmor and the baby.
彼には彼女に危害を加える機会がいくらでもあった。
But that wasn't part of the plan. When Cameus arrived back in Alinor and told them you had become Empress and not Rigmor, and that Blackwell was now your Lord Chancellor, they flew into a furious rage. Cameus laughed in their faces.
彼はなぜそんなことを？
He knows Blackwell will have them all executed if they dare place a foot inside Cyrodiil. The Dominion cares not for the Council. They only want the white gold Concordat reinstated. Maybe the Council would become valued hostages to win over Blackwell's influence. Cameus may not be the only one you have to worry about. Be cautious of the Elder Council, Dragonborn. They have money, and that
結局サルモールなんやな。
You must be vigilant at all times, Dragonborn.
一度は共同戦線張ったんやけどな。その点は心配ないバーレンダー。
Bruma is such a wonderful city, don't you think? The previous Count of Bruma and his wife were wonderful, warm people, who Rigmor would have befriended had she been allowed to lead a normal life. Same with the previous Count of Leowin before the Troubles. The Emperor bestowed the titles to Rigmor in an attempt to lessen the guilt for abandoning Rigmor's family to the demands of the Talmor and the Elder Council. Dragonborn, this one cannot predict the future, but you have a friend in Elsewhere.
ありがとうバーレンダー。
Majesty.
マジェスティ。やっぱカジートキャラっていいよな。
Sexy girl.
あれまたウェディングドレス着てるんや。
Come on, Dragonborn.
おお、
Over
なんや
here.
勢ぞろいや
Next
な。
to me.
座れと
A toast to the happy couple.
セスリ、あ、おったおった。誰も拍手してねえけどみんな真顔やけど。
We are all here to celebrate the union of the Dragonborn and the Rigmor. Tradition usually calls upon a father figure to make a speech in honor of the ceremony. This one hopes that Khajiit can speak for both of you, and it would be an honor for me to do so. All of us here have known the Dragonborn and Rigmor for many years.
もうなんかエンディングみたいや
We
な。
all laughed, cried, fought alongside each other, and overcome many situations. When Khajiit first met the Dragonborn, this one knew their heart was just and true. Khajiit owes them a great debt, as we all know that without them, Rigmor would not be here today. So firstly, let us celebrate the Dragonborn, their most high majesty by divine right.
誰か拍手してくれみんな真顔やねんけどSE だけすごい拍手してるけどな。
As for Rigmor, my child, this one has witnessed you come of age in a terrible time of change. You have suffered the unsufferable. Khajiit should know, finding you when all was lost. But it fills this old Khajiit's heart with joy to see you flourish.
あ、
When
そうや
you
バーレン
laugh,
ダー結
this
構お
one
年寄りやね
wants to
んな。
cry, but not the tears of anguish. The tears of the proud father, their heart consumed with pride of what has been accomplished, what has been overcome to bring into your life the only thing you ever wanted. To live in happiness among friends and family and loved ones. Rigmor, may all your dreams come true, and the gods look favorably down upon you.
I have had the day of my life. And you know, they say that a day like today is every little girl's dream, right? And this little girl's dream has today come true. No matter what mountains you have to climb, how many times you get knocked down, pushed back, rained upon, I am living proof anything is possible if you believe in yourself. Don't get me wrong, it was hard sometimes. I know that life isn't always a sunny day. But above those clouds, above that storm, the sun is still shining. Forever. There's nothing we cannot achieve. No dreams we cannot aim for. So thank you all for coming. I love each and every one of you. If you'll all excuse me, I am feeling a little tired. I hope you'll all stay here tonight and enjoy the party. Dragonborn, can I speak to you in private?
解散？せっかくこんなに集まってんのにみんななんか喋ったりせえへんの？言っちゃったわ。終わりこの空気どうすりゃええねん。もう行っちゃうよ。行っちゃうよもう。 なんもないよな。気分はどう？
I feel on top of the world. I've never felt so happy in all my life.
大切な話なの？
Thank you for everything.
あなたのためなら何なりと。
Would you watch over me tonight?
もちろんそうしてほしいなら。
Thank you.
おお。恋人だったらまた違うんだろうな。そのまま寝んの？そのドレスのまま寝るんかお前は。あ、なんかあるぞ。あ、今回読むのね。背中から赤が滴り落ちる。攻撃する者は笑い、あざけり冷笑する。雨の中では家のベッドにいて母が本を読んでいる。奪われなかった一つの記憶、思い出せない名前。状況はどれも違う。頭の髪を剃られ裸にされる毎晩同じ。私は戦い続ける。人の意見を気にしない。ああ。拷問というか尋問されてた時のやつやな。座っていいのかな。ああ。
Majesty, we have just received word from the Lord Chancellor requiring your presence at the palace.
おう。
I'll be right out.
あれ？どこにおんの？あ、いたいた。こっち？
What is it?
戴冠式のために？
Yes, some of the dignitaries have arrived from the main powers and the royal families. The Lord Chancellor has requested you and the Lady Rigmor meet him in the royal mausoleum along Emperor's Way.
おう、霊廟。ありがとう、ケリス。
Majesty.
Was that Carice? Is everything all right?
ブラックウェルが王家の霊廟で会いたがっている。
Okay.
いよいよ戴冠式ね。
Come on then. We don't want to keep him waiting.
おう。王の座。霊廟でブラックウェルに会うと。ここか。
Well, here it is. It makes you wonder why he wants to meet here, Dragonborn. Sounds a little creepy, if you ask me. Should we be on our
絶
guard?
対アンデッド出てくるやろ。時期にわかる準備だけはしておいて。
After you.
中入っていいのか？お、なんやろ。ああ、読めない。
Your
あ、いた
Majesty,
いた。
I know you must be wondering why I asked to meet here in this place of death. Be assured there's good reason. You see, this is the royal mausoleum, and I have been attending it for many years.
帝国に多大な貢献をしてきたわね。でいいか。
I have studied and kept a record of the dynasties that have come and gone, that have sat upon the ruby throne. You might want to read my work. It's very extensive. Lady Rigmor could benefit greatly about what is contained in the script. But I will leave that to you. Peruse at your own discretion.
わかった。それでここに来た理由は？
As you probably know, some of the guests have arrived. Notable representatives from major powers. Count Comaeus has arrived to represent the Aldmeri Dominion, along with a leading member of the Elder Council. You can only guess what they will want to discuss before they leave.
それならお帰りいただく。
Majesty,
子供が生まれるまでは不吉な出来事に関わりたくない。
Of course.
The only good thing Cepheus did was kick them all out.
That is something that you must both decide. I thought it prudent to bring you here, so you could, if you want, be better prepared. Also, I would like to show you both something. Please, this way.
お、見せたいもの。
This is the armor of
えー
Tiber Septim.
マジか。
Wasn't it destroyed when Martin Septim sacrificed himself?
取られへんの。
All we know is that it was returned here shortly after his martyrdom. It was last worn by Titus Mede II. It now belongs to you, Majesty. It is customary for the elected to wear it upon their coronation, so put it on before you return to the palace for the crowning ceremony. As for you, my lady, this way. This is the burial place of Rigmor of Cyrodiil. Before Titus Mede had the infant Morgan sent to Winterhold, he had Rigmor laid to rest here. She died in childbirth due to complications. Mede was utterly heartbroken. Some say he never recovered fully from losing her.
What do you know about her?
She was initially a mercenary. Rumors have it she played a big part in the Oblivion Crisis by helping the champion of Cyrodiil close many of the gates. After the martyrdom of Martin Septim, she joined the ranks of the Colovian warlord Titus Mede and helped him wrest control of Cyrodiil from the hands of Thules the Gibbering. His dying wish was to be reunited with her, here in this small antechamber. Atribus reluctantly complied, but it was a well-kept secret. There is no mention or record of it. The official sarcophagus for him lies empty. Titus Mede's remains are within, alongside that of his true love.
That's so sad.
The crowning armor she never got to wear is preserved in the accompanying chest. I think it would be fitting and respectful to her memory if you were to wear it, my lady.
Where is the crown?
The ceremonial priests already have the crowns. Now, I'll leave you alone to change into your new attire before returning to the palace. Majesty, it is customary to parley with the guests before taking your places on the thrones. When you arrive, I shall introduce you to whom I think requires your attention. As once the ceremony is over, all the guests will be ushered from the palace. When you are seated and ready, the ceremony shall begin. Majesty, my lady.
おー、これもらっちゃったほんならこのタイバーセプティムの鎧も、おお、あ、なんか話でき、あ、重たい。あ、着てる。あ、ズボンなんそういう感じなん。どう、似合う？
It's one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen.
ちょっと待って、まだ着てないんやけど。
Hey, what do you think?
とても素敵よ。準備は？
Yes.
おー、次戴冠式か。ちょっと着替えましょう。ダセータイバーセプティムこんなんなんや。ちなみにさっきのリグモールの女帝のローブ、これはあれ、腕が腕ないよ。腕ないじゃん。どういうことやねん。ないわこうしとく。あ、無理か。戻そう。なるほど。その着てんのがそうやねんな。あんまり良くないなまあ仕方ないな。次回ちょっととりあえずこれでいきましょうか。それではまた次回お会いしましょう。